All right, welcome back here. This is Charlie here with Surplus Systems. In today's video here, I'm going to walk you guys through some things I got done so far when it comes to Oklahoma, and far as organizing my spreadsheet, getting my list prepared, and then I'm going to walk you guys through how I'm going about getting phone numbers and things like that, getting everything skip trace, okay? Because I had someone in the comment section ask me, can you walk me through when you actually getting the list skip trace? All right, so here's that video for you. All right, but hey, before we get started, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, just drop them down in the comments. I'll always make sure I reply to every single comment. All right, so the way I have my spreadsheet set up here, this is just how I have everything set up. So I have my notes here. So this is pretty much just telling me some of the rules in Oklahoma. This right here is giving me all the contact details for whatever county in Oklahoma. So if I decide I want to work in a specific county, I know who I need to be able to email, and then I also know who I need to be able to contact here. Right here is just different notes. If they have the list online, this is where I can go to get that list online. And then I have all the different counties here. So as we click on the county here, you'll be able to see surplus amounts and things like that. I did get my list back here, so let me pull that up. So it's just a little small list, about 76 here. And as you can see, first name, address, city, state, postal code, and then I have the surplus amount here, okay? So a couple of, before I skip traces, I'm just gonna show you a couple of companies you can go through. One company you can go through to get your list skip trace would be Smart Skip. This would be a really good company. You could go to another company you can look to get your list skip trace through. And this is if you want to invest a little bit of money. I highly recommend that company is there. Another company that I like to use is called Skip Matrix. So if you go to Skip Matrix, that would be a good place where you could get your data skip trace through as well. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to get my data skip trace through the CRM here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a file. I'm going to do a download as a CSV. Once that's downloaded CSV, I'm going to come here into the platform. I'm going to come here to contacts. As you can see, I have some leads in here because I was doing some testing here. So let me just go about delete those. All right, so while those been, I'm going to import a new list. Probably be downloads. Okay, there's my Oklahoma list. Upload that there, click next. And as you can see, everything's already mapped. I'm just gonna click next here. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna apply this tag. And that tag is gonna be called skip trace. Okay, everything looks good there. And then I'm just gonna start my bulk import. And let's see what we end up getting back. All right, so as you can all see, I'm able to get my list skip trace. It gave me phone numbers. I'll also find out which number is more likely to be the right number based on that tag there, okay? So as you guys see, within the last week, I went to a brand new market. I got a brand new list. I have a spreadsheet organized with all of the other counties in that specific state. I got my list skip trace. The next thing for me is where the fun happens, and where that's when we get to work. We start doing our outreach, we start calling, we start texting, we start emailing, we start sending direct mail. So that's the process next, because that's what you got to do to get a deal. If you sitting on the side, if you got a list and you got phone numbers, and you're sitting on the sideline, and I don't know what you're doing, because this is where the real work happens. All right, that stuff you just seen me do, that's just admin tasks, admin work. You're not gonna make no money doing that. Where you're gonna make the real money is picking up that phone, all right, and start making it happen. So I will be doing a live session of me just straight making phone calls, so you guys can see me in the trenches doing the work. Okay, so look, guys, if you're brand new to the business and you're not sure where to start, I just walked you through how to pick a market. I just walked you through how to get a list. I walked you through how to get that list skip trace. Okay. Now the next step is doing your marketing, doing your outreach. That's where the money's made. Okay. No matter what business you do, no matter what business you look at. Okay. Everything starts with action. That's going to bring home the money, baby. If we don't make these calls, we do not reach out, we don't make no money. Pull up your big boy pants, pull up your big girl pants, and let's get to work. All right. But hey, this is Charlie, aka Coach Brown with Surplus Systems. And guess what? I'm out.